Ba-da-do-ba-bo. Hello. Here we go again with this game. I don't have my ring light on today because my console's on the other side of the room right now. So here we go. We're going with a part 2 with this game. Hopefully some interesting stuff happens in this one, because last one, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like just kind of nothing crazy happened. Let me fix my. Hey, I see you. No. There you go. Just gonna put it down here real quick. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put it up here now because the text in the game don't make it. I don't have my ring light, so I'm gonna look a little bit darker in this video, but whatever. I have my Wii in the background. With volume. I don't want noise to come through it, so I'm going to turn that off real quick. Yeah. Let me just turn down the volume for that real quick. Okay. Whoop. Time for that music to go away. Let's hop on. Alright. Hello everyone, your guys Steph here, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. We're playing part 2 of this game. Last time, nothing really crazy happened, to be honest. It was kind of just, for the most part, kind of just showing each other poems or from our literature club. Okay, but I'll explain what happened last time. A little bit of a recap. Our main character was not going to join any clubs this year, and our friend Sayori forced us to, or tried to get us to join the club, and we did end up joining at the end. And the other day, Natsuki and Yuri, which are 2 people in the club, started arguing. What was the reason why they were arguing? Probably about, I think it was about something about the main character. I don't remember. I'm not good at explaining. So if you want to check out the last part, just check out the last part. Or if you remember, hopefully you remember. Anyway, let's go from where we left off last time. You can use the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read. Okay. All right, here we go. Alright. And for people who haven't seen the last one, this game makes you read a lot. So we will be doing plenty of reading. Just opening up my chat real quick. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club view, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Yura. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. Let's see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Oh, is she broke? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sarah nervously retrieves her corn purse. She broke or something. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open, and then she turns it upside down and lets out all the contents spill onto the desk, and only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through your Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted to take an excuse to walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that leaves the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, there goes Yuri. Yeah, I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face is in her book as always. Oh, I was listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell your to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, okay? And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh my gosh, why is she using big words, bro? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Okay. So out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Why are you hugging the cookie? Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, okay. I thought like something happened. There's something in the cookie. Oh, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, it looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sarah gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in here. I don't care about the Slay game stuff. I just want to hear all the bad stuff happen. I just want the story to happen. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookies. Oh! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori tosses away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki against the lawn. Monica is in the club room. Oh, is she late? Or I don't know. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you ever heard about? Have any of you heard about anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah, you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, that's true. Excuse me. Oh. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't too worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed, boyfriend. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quickly glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was a study hall. And to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Okay, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't ready. You played music as well, Monica. There's a lot of things she's hiding here. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. She looks nervous though. She looks nervous, like something she's hiding something. I don't know. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Oh, okay. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Yura. Monica. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, no, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share one, so I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Okay. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay. Why does Natsuki go in the closet? I know she was like rummaging through. I don't know. I don't remember. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one that we've been reading together. There's a plane passing by. Just give me a second. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. How do you make tea in here? There's like a socket somewhere? I don't know how to make tea. I don't drink tea, so I don't know how to make it. I do know you need to boil some stuff though. Or something like that. I don't make tea, so I drink coffee. Well, I don't really drink coffee, but sometimes I do drink something that's caffeinated. It's usually preferably coffee, because I don't really like drinking like I don't know. I just don't drink tea. Not that tea is bad. I mean, I just haven't had it for a while though. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention tea for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. How do you say that? Methodical. I don't know. Methodical. I don't know. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Well, where are you off to? Yeah. We're just getting Yuri and gonna make some tea. So I suddenly realized how weird it is to explain something like this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell... Oh, do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping in... Oh, they started beefing. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Uriah in club activities? Oh, my mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that? Then let's go, Uriah. Oh, well, there's a bit of a shade over there. Or strays. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Okay. Once I enter the hallways, she suddenly puts her forward against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that. Uriah, how come when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them anyway. We can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head, and your mind turns a light. What's up with me? Go, bro. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Yeah, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to another plane passing by. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Okay. Yuri, do you like oolong tea? Oolong tea? Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Okay. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, it's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Yuri, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why the floor? Yeah, what's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. She's hiding something. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. A small bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with tea. And Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. It's as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer to our shoulder until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus when reading like this? This is really anime type of stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be realistic here. I feel like if this were to happen, like if you ever were to be in a predicament where you're reading with a girl, like oh my god, viewers over here, if you were to be reading with a girl or something, I feel like unless you're, I don't know how, you have to actually be an anime boy to actually get this nervous. I don't think anyone really gets this nervous when talking to girls. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her Doki. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacups between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Yeah, of course. Oh, nice. He opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading with from it. Did they, and this is Doki Doki Plus. I don't know if there's just more of a story in this one, but is there also does this game also have more visuals? Because when I remember I watched a series of this game, or actually I don't think I've even seen the full series of this game, but I don't think I really saw the visuals that much, and I think this art looks nice in this game. Shows this so that I don't have any harder time. Shows it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth, and then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. Are we this comfortable? Okay, now I can kind of get that. It's like putting so much chocolate into someone's mouth. It's like, what are you doing, bro? She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely normal. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth, just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. That is it hanging off her mouth, or is it? I don't know. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks at me as she needs to confirm what just happened. Yuri, sorry. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well. You were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, and you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take another chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. This is very detailed. Okay, everyone. Oh, and yep, she got all jumpy, of course. Is my live chat working? Or is just no one talking? No one is here. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Yuri, you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups off the floor. I pick up the chocolate from the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first, Yuri? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Yeah. This one might be even better than yesterday's. Oh, how did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it a try, give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I hate living near an airport because I always hear planes just randomly. I don't know if you guys can hear it, pick up on the mic, but I can hear it. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri brews and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. I probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. You're saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh, even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. You're very sweet with me now. The raccoon. Okay. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. I feel like I can read this one better now. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed with will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting the knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon was raccoon and urge, and the moon enchantments its face and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken up to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my head is always handy, or bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine to begin what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit more closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies or unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, and I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, writing, listening. There are many people like you, that's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. By the way, I just realized something while playing this game. I have no clue if YouTube will be okay with me showing some of the visuals in this game, because some of the visuals in this game are very disturbing. Like I know they're disturbing to watch, but like some of them are like disturbing. So if it ever comes to that, I might just, it's just a really nice feeling. If it ever comes to that, I'm just gonna put it up there. Maybe do, if it's not nothing too crazy, you can put it like that or like that. Anyway, it's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's go Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love us kind of this angsty. You know, I do realize though. You know, I do realize that this is pretty. I am pretty like. I know I am pretty just trying to get to Yuri, so maybe I might just go hand in hand just randomly instead of just doing like just trying to impress Yuri. So instead, I think I'm gonna try to impress Natsuki next time we have to write a poem. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. Someone struck a nerve, though. What it is beyond me. I am so done with you. Shows the poem. I hand it back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. She will be next. I will try to get her next. And she's not too hard. I remember Natsuki would make more sense. They're just kind of just sad. I mean, everyone's sad here. But I mean, like, I don't know about Monica, but I feel like I could do that. All right, Sayori, let's go. Ooh, I like this one, Uriah. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Oh, that's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Well, wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I don't know why my voice raised so much. I like things that are happy and sad, and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Yuri. I said Yuri. Sayori. Well, I like the happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sound poem can help give the little rain cloud a hug and make a happy, nice rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Uriah. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright. Okay, bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save that day. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with. I had my own words for some reason. I guess it's just how I read. Of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, last one. Monica, here we go. Hi again, Yura. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. You know what's weird? Monica, is the only person that I have not tried to impress. I mean, think about it. There's like a on the when we're writing the poems part, there's like a thing to impress certain people, but there's only those three, which is Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki. Those three girls. But for some reason we never try to do like anything with Monica. Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri. Is that convenient? I just realized, is that on purpose, or I don't know, Monica. But it's weird. Something to think about. So, I mean, we haven't tried to impress her or something. Excuse me, something's up with that. Maybe soon you come up with this masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure you go. What? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, that light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Oh, yeah. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Could've whispered that last part, did we? It's just a hunch, but, well, there's nothing really wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony? I don't know. Of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, scene, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, and like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, and this poem of meaningless. Load me. I said load me, so I just assume. I gotta skip to the part again. Dang, there's so much on here. I was just trying to impress Monica. It's gonna be a bit. Did it remove my save? Does that mean I have to go through all these characters again? Okay. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna skip. Yeah, I don't care. Yada yada yada. Alright, Monica. We're back at Monica. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna skip to you, to the poem part. Just hurry up! Alright, here we go. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I'd never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're speaking to over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Well, sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She knows. She knows. You never know what might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? She knows. She's speaking to me. She's speaking to me. I know she's speaking to me. I understand. Wait. Evan's in chat. I didn't even realize. Evan's here. Evan's here. I didn't realize my chat wasn't open. Evan. Alright. Sayori, best girl. Also, hello, you're right. It's almost like it's just Monica. It's just Monica who you aren't going after or something. I'm gonna watch this whole thing while I'm doing my schoolwork right now. Bro, speedrunning DDLC. I'm just trying to get past this part. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, let me turn on my live chat so I can see every message. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. Or extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit down at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do I really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put everything together, or we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets. We can give it out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Okay. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start. Wait a second. Hold on. I just realized something. I can do. I'm a little stupid. Hold on. There's something I can do to make this better for not only me, but for chat. I don't know if I can do it yet or anymore. Hold on. Hello, Evan, if you're still watching the stream. I don't know if I could do it right now, but I'm trying to I want to add a chat thing so I could just show some more of the stuff here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well we'll do it next time. I'll try to figure it out next time. You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. Hi, Evan. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yeah, I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's all to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. Well, I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those things that were all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if if all it takes is standing in front of the room for people for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Okay. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been really trying to get new members. The least we could do to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. What about Yuri? She still looks a little off about it. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room for everyone else's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Okay. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This this club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. So now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly, Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. The words they use in this game is just calm down, bro. I'm just trying to read. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Oh, thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up. Okay. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. You're keeping her head down. She walks quickly over to the poem. This poem is called, she glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she these words with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. Oh, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I didn't get to read that one. I didn't get to read the title of that one. Whatever. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Uriah liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? I came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poems fit you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? I'm guessing it's Natsuki. Natsuki looks a little nervous about it. Don't make me go before Uriah. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Uriah lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up instead in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, and so since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put any energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really used to being good as everyone else, so don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. I can't read. I need to hop back into English, bro. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? That's the whole poem! Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. She starts reciting a poem with her sour attitude disappears a little. Also, you say Sayori is best girl? Is that... I can't tell if you're joking or if that's who you actually think is your best girl. Because mine is either Natsuki or Yuri, brother. I'm sorry. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Never easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on a whatever face when I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. So you serious about Sayori being the best girl? It's hard for you. That's your girl. I gotta say, it's for me, it's either Yuri or Natsuki. No in between. Sayori's cool, but I don't know. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you go pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised with that you're putting in all this effort for the club. That makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. Yeah, I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. This is. No. There you go. That Yuri is the best girl in my opinion. No, that's what I've been thinking. I don't know. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you're right. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I woke home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. Oh. Monica actually said something about this earlier. Okay, let me think of this at a realistic standpoint, and just in case, can I do that? Yeah, that's probably gonna be a big decision. I think it's at this realistic standpoint. I would probably walk with my best friend home, because Sayori's technically already my best friend that I hang out with, or I've known since childhood. So probably would be Sayori if I had to say. So I'm gonna go with Sayori. Well, Yuri's cool, but like I feel like it'd be awkward to walk home with her because not that like close with each other. So I don't know. I would still walk with Sayori. Sorry, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah, but she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, right? You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating in something that's never going to happen? Also, I see 9+ messages on my Discord. What's going on again? Ah, it's the chat. Didn't even realize. Okay. The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird watching Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for Natsuki this time because that's what I already said. Amazing crap. Kitty, you like kitties. You like love. You would like anime. Okay. Doki Doki. Lollipop. Puppy. Perfect. This is perfect. Graveyard. Smile would be her, I feel like. Strawberry would be her. Okay. Rose? I feel like Rose might be Yuri though. Passion. I do. I did it twice. Okay. Cheeks. Sugar. Playground. Comfort. No, what I wanted. Excitement. To disown. Okay, well, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Probably because of Natsuki's story. Pink. Blanket. Valentine. Kiss. Okay, this one's more of a sweet one. Okay, kinda, because some of that entails bad stuff. Monica, oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you just practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Nosuke? Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it, but besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika? Yeah. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. I don't know what that means. Let's just focus on our own event for now. I have 3 other messages. I need to like before I start a stream next time, I need to just like make a thing that says oh. Okay, sorry. My friend needed something for a project. Let's just focus on our own event for now anyway. Okay. Fine. Your reactions are as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I leave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone now. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for just assuming things. Gee, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? So it shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already been dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. You're right, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room as Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Yura. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know that's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Well, maybe I'll try talking to her myself, eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe something on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Oh, you can right click to see full visuals. That's cool. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she is around you? Ooh, that hits. That hits though. Because that's true. That's how some people are around you, but you don't know what it's like. You don't know what they're like on the like how they are on the outside, you know? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Let me open up my chat again just in case anyone's back. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions like that. Just forget about what I said. Okay. I'll let you play my stream again. Okay. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I should kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk with her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her and that I'm letting this weigh on me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. I suddenly feel notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly as with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own record, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her on my own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything, but I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't mean to be creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willingly sharing in the concern. And of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. And perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in the inside of her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Yeah, we're just good friends, that's all. Sayori looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I invert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, what do we have to do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Alright, time for more visuals. Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls up to the club room. So why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. So I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she is talking about with Sayori. Think everything's better? I'm gonna talk to Sayori first. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? It's probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends. Like I was just hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy, and you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist, Sayori. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. No! 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 Don't do that! Do not do that, please. But do not do that. Stay with. How about you stay with us? How about you stay with us? Stay with us. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. No. No. Please don't tell me that's what I think is gonna happen. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay. I don't know if I should be worried about that. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Natsuki, I wrote that mainly for you, and then you just dismiss me. Okay. You're... Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair to me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's more important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have so much advice to share. Is that so? You hear things for a good minute. That must be terrible, huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making this sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. Let me see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. I still don't know why Natsuki just kind of just... Next. Beach, a marvel of millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Let me open up my chat again. Okay. Meets the surface under a clean blue sky and escape and an expanse of bliss, but beneath the gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? or will it or on given, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. Hello, welcome back, gang. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You said like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about something about the same topic as each other again. I see. Natsuki didn't even let me read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. I suppose to do better or compare the differences in our own writing styles or thought process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not bad to write something simple on occasion. This could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to call my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I'm so curious though. Why did Natsuki just skip me? Was she good with everyone else, but did she just skip me? Cause like, what the heck, man? I literally wrote this poem just so I could just get it, so you'd be impressed by it. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Hey, Ura. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Yura. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It's kind of, it makes me think of not something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Okay, if you say so. Why is she the only girl that does this little cutesy type of pose? If you say so. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, yeah? Alright. Here we go. I don't think Natsuki wants you, bro. Hey, I'm going for Yuri anyway. I think Yuri wants me. Right? I'm going for anime and digital anime girls. This is a very sad thing. At least I'm not r/anime. The lady who knows everything, and what I mean by that is people who think 2D is better than 3D, which means you like anime girls better than real women. Like you'd rather date an anime girl than real woman. That's how I know you're getting out of touch in society, and you need to go outside. Like, you can have your fun and stuff, but if you actually get to the point where you think, oh, this is better than the woman we have today, and 3D women suck, you gotta go, bro. you gotta go to the back of the Reddit, bro. You're at the bottom of the barrel, my boy. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. This one's pretty simple, but not too bad. You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I didn't really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I don't know what that means, because if we had all the answers, we wouldn't want the world to start to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It's like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Huh, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Monica? Why did you say two-dimensional? I'm a little concerned. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? You sound like a commercial ad. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hooray. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. So, whew. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Hey, Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Okay. I mean, she didn't really say anything that weird. She just went to pee. Okay, maybe you could have just said we'll go to the bathroom. She actually said she wasn't feeling good today and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Yuri. It's Yuri. I keep on messing up words! And second, I meant Sayori. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Oh, come on, calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say, anyways? Why are you skipping past me? I just asked, what did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Say Yuri is a ship name. I didn't really think about it, but there is probably like ships for this game. I need to what would be appropriate place, because you guys can't see Yuri or crap. You can't see like any of the full screen of characters. You know, I think I'm gonna. No, I can't make it that small. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Nah, that's gonna be weird. Alright, yeah, I guess you're just not gonna see Yuri's face. Maybe I'll try to make it. There you go. Nah, I'll just keep it regular. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh, I'm you. I'll use it. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set them atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I don't know for sure if it's a ship name, but I'm pretty sure it is. I wouldn't throw it off. It probably would be. Expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Yura. Oh, I'm the one that's surely useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you wait to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's is Monica suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you and sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you like to handle the bacon on your own. Your aunt may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like more like you're just trying to make excuses for your attitude. What are you saying? It would be. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to ask your help in a second because I feel like I know what's coming up. It will be meticulously work, and baking isn't just what you think, guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to your Addison how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks up at me. But of course, I'm going with Sayori or Monica or Yuri. Evan, pick for me. All allegations, all things that lead to Evan. I'm waiting till he responds. Sayori. Of course, of course you're gonna go with yours. But like, what about this? What about this girl? What about this? What about this? And what about this girl? All right, fine. All right, we're going with. Come on, let me clap. Sayori. All right, here you go. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just, oh, okay, never mind. We can't pick Sayori. All right, pick another one. I no longer need an education. Did you not just see? I think it's a little delayed, but Yuri or Natsuki? Okay. So you said Yuri. Oh, my phone is low. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Yuri. Alright, yeah. We both picked Yuri, so I'm gonna go for Yuri, but I need to plug in my phone real quick. What is my charger? Charger. Are you in the front pocket or back pocket? Dang it. I don't know where my charger is. Charger? There it is. Are you not in here, charger? I could have sworn you were in here. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... oh. I'm currently having some Wick Nuggets right now. What the heck, man? I want some Wick Nuggets. So you'll be helping Yuri then, you're right? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistant would be very useful. I think that's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle everything? Handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour, so is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, it should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Yura? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. And what about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Yuri picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They really go with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the only one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words trying to cheer up someone must be out of her comfort zone. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna open up my chat in Opera GX. You can probably hear the noise right now. While you sit there, I'm go ahead and jam out to some music. Alright, I am not going to help with the decor. I'm dreading decorating. Alright, but I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up the things. I set the phone Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Yeah. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that's to my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I will be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I guess, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. And I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Uriah. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. But you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard for a second. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her thing. Oh, by the way, Evan, I'm able to get Black Knight soon. I don't know when it's arriving, but I'm gonna be able to get it soon. So I'm definitely going to be playing that on that Wii that is currently on back there. It's on. I probably will play Wii Sports after I'm done with this stream. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday, even though I would I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I don't like that Sayori left. I do not like. I still don't like the fact that Sayori just left. Just left. I don't like that. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. What if I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other, but besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just... P game F. Don't worry, I got you, Evan. Boom. Your message is gone. Yo, W. And then... There you go, Evan. It wasn't even there. There wasn't even any grammatical mistake you made. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and is also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meaning what we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Okay. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know. Yeah, man, it's just time to start praying, my boy. Yuri time. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori... Ow! We're already here? This is the second episode. It's just... Oh, no! Oh, no! Once I reach Sayori, so I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere in the first place, so she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. I think it's time to. Yeah, let's put that camera up there. Sayori? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You're okay. Okay. I'm watching over you, Sayori. Now I might actually be attached. I might actually be as attached to Sayori as you are, Evan. Just because of this moment. Hi, Uriah. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easier to tell that she's different. There's a moment of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's is as messy as it's always been. And I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for almost 3 years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. She's best girl. She's not gonna be best girl if she's dead, though. Because then I can't have one, so I'm gonna... I don't know. All of them are pretty good. I mean, I haven't had really... I would say either Yuri or Sayori, because I haven't had very good ones. I've had a very good, like, connection with Natsuki, because she's very, like, pushy with me. It's either in between those two. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. And it's because I ended up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about this festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Yeah, I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. And that's no good, Uriah. Oh. You know, why can't it just be like how it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake. No, 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 no. That is not how you should handle things. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Tip from Uriah stuff. If you are feeling down, it is okay to express your feelings and opinions. Do not let other people will tell you otherwise, because you should be expressing yourself in any way you'd like. Do not let other people express what you need to do. If you're feeling a certain way, then talk about it to someone who's important to you, someone who's close.
Anyway, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. I wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have come here anyway. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Oh. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't stop thinking about it. Oh, Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Uriah, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Uriah? I guess I have no choice at this time. The thing is, I've had a... Dang, Sayori. Dang. I've really had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What's the reason is? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept it from me this entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why? There's something you never told me about this. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. Wait, what did I say to Sayori? What did he say to Sayori? That was bad. To Sayori, what did I say? I'm just waiting for that chat to appear. Well, I'm not taking it very seriously. Either. I mean, I don't know if I'm really making it serious. It's just more of like a gaming moment, you know. You never have to take it serious because it's not a real thing. Also, why does my hair look like that? I don't know what's going on there. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Uriah. Why do you think I didn't tell you? It's because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing other important things. No, I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet, but when people try to care about me, it feels nice sometimes, but also feels like like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make you ready for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and closer to everyone at the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, you're right. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped it is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Dang, tears struck down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Oh, Uriah, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join this club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Uriah, Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Uriah, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Uriah. I'm not feeling nothing. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Is what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little more attached to Sayori a little bit. Sayori. She's a childhood best friend, and we're more and more knowing more story about her. I might switch my idea. I was so pinpointed on Yuri at first, but Sayori might be best girl. We'll see. We'll have to see. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. Am I surprised? And Sayori shook her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Dang. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. I'm still a little worried because now I'm leaving Sayori alone. This music though. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well. Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel a little anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Oh, there's Ivy now. We got 2 in the chat. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Oh, I snatched Yuri's wrist, which I was in the process of opening a dresser drawer of mine. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. I put both of her. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track. Hello, Ivy. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting what's good? Ivy. Ivy. Moonlighting at aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense. Uriah, you're so gay. What did I even do that was... Evan, you're not supposed to reveal it! I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about... Shh, Evan, you're revealing my true self. You can't do this, man. It's something that I like about you actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. This is a lot. This is a much. Do we really need to do this? I thought we were just planning stuff. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover... me too, Ivy. I will say it in chat. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? This is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I love you three. This is so wholesome. I'm glad you guys are having a good time in chat. And I'm glad there's more people here today. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? I was one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate, I don't know, through your body. Relaxing, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. You chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? That does sound suitable, but you. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Excuse me. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah, what would these be used for? What would those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang on from the doorway of the classroom. And then we can fasten the paper on to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you would be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with the red cheeks. Is it just me? Evan, I know you and Uriah did. Evan, you didn't tell her about. You didn't tell her that we like holding hands at the. Right? You didn't tell her, did you? Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it was just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Uriah. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. You didn't tell her, right? You didn't. Okay, my bad. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's not an ordinary pocket knife. Yeah, Ivy, I'm just gonna remove that. And Ivy, I'm gonna put you on a timeout for how long? How long am I gonna put you on a timeout? Put you on a timeout for 1 minute. Alright, it looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Alright, the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Well, yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow, Uriah. Oh, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Ow, oh no. A small drip of blood trickles. Did it? Hold on. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Then Yuri takes my hand and gives the one a closer look. She stares at it and notices fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off for now. Without warning. Okay, I remember her doing this. Why did she lick it? I didn't play this game, but I remember this part where she licked the wound. Okay. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue. Why you get so detailed with it? I feel her tongue crawl around my fingers. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. What were you doing? She freak. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head, but what if she doesn't recover for this? This is for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the Why? You know what? I'm putting on my nerd glasses for this one, and I'm gonna purposely wear the ones that don't look good on me.
Here we go. I take your right hand and lick your index finger in return. Did you really just do that?
Nah, now we're even. I kinda like these glasses. I'm gonna keep them on. And Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Uriah. You literally just did it too! You're the one who did it without thinking. I was just doing. I guess we're both weird. Never mind. Yuri giggles shyly. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I wish Yuri and I cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress. Taking these off. I'm putting on the other ones. Why can't that be me? I thought Sayori was your best girl. Come on, Evan. Stick to. If you're gonna have our best girl already, then you better stick to one. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online. Will Uriah pronounce his words correctly? No, I have a first grader reading level. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water. After I timed out Ivy, she hasn't said anything since. I don't know if she left or not. We'll need about 6 cups of water to each put the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom. Decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bringing it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's fix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into cups. So, I thought that we would do something simple that would be very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium as at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses our brushes and adds a few dots in different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of an elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm curious. What if I were to pick Natsuki? Like, how different would this be? Would this feel like, because like with that situation, look at my finger. Would that be like, so we'd be baking? Would there be like a kitchen scenery in the background? Also, I like that you can go full view in this game because you can enjoy the art. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad that you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I moved at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I've like my voice. I feel like my voice is changing a lot. I don't know if I'm just trying to match the story, but I feel like I don't normally read like this. I feel like it's just what we're doing right now. It just makes it feel like. Makes me read like this. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Oh, here we are. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hands. It's getting very flirty. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. Hey, she looks into my eyes, an intense expression that I recognize from her when she reads her books. It's almost as she's lost in days, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists and the tingling sensation through my arm. This would be really wholesome if this game was a nice game, but it's not. Yuri gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists, sending a tingling sensation to my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. That was a lot more. Okay. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier. The room temperature is rising, but her movements seem clumsier. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that's just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I should do it. I finished filling the nice guy with the white dots that look like stars. Excuse me. Excuse me. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but it won't take a while. Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you have to bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. I just got called by And I'm back. That was very quick. Oh, not that. We are not doing that yet. There we go. Burp. No, this stream ain't good anymore. Neither is this channel. Sorry, I'm sorry, bro. We can't be friends anymore. I can't. You were big. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was it wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I'm secretly hoping we could have a little extra time after finishing the work. Well, you think to yourself? I think it would be too insult for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I don't understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing. I can't read today, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. And we're back. Never mind, we're good. We're good again, and this channel's good again too. There's a one minor issue. Or there's not even an issue. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say the thing without thinking. But today, it's fine if we didn't. It's not that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again whenever you want. You can come over. Or we could go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumbled over words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful, Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Why did she get so close all of a sudden? Just... but I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Yeah? Hi, Uriah. Sayori. Just now we weren't... it's okay, Uriah. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice seeing you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Yeah, of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Oh, fair enough. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried. Things are getting heated again. I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Yuri, how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends, and that's all that matters to me. And tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Yura? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? Jealous. I think. Makes you jealous. I don't know, but I have a feeling. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Nah, bro. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, you're right. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monaco's right. I should just... Monaco... Nah, hold on. What'd Monica say? Nah, what did Monica say to you? Nah. What did Monica say to you? Nah, me and her gonna talk. Nah, you ain't gonna talk to Sayori like that. Nah, what did Monica say to you? What did Monica say to you? I already don't trust Monica. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Monica's the op here. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes me an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Yura. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Yura, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much, and I did this to myself. Uriah, I like you so much that I don't want to die, or that I want to die. Wait, what? Oh, let me look at that video real quick to make sure I read that correctly. I like you so much that I want to die. Oh my gosh, that's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always knows what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh. No, this is definitely a moment I need to save. Crap! What do I do? Should I say? I feel like I should just say I love you. Crap! Oh my gosh! I think I might just say I love you. I do think I feel like I could. I feel like if I were to, I don't know. I feel like if I were to grow a bond with someone, it would be Sayori. That's just what I think. I feel like if I were to grow a bond with anybody, I feel like in this one it would be Sayori. She's the childhood best friend. And she's like, I've had more of like a connection with her, you know, in this game. So maybe I'll say her. But I think I'm just gonna say it. I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you were truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue to live like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Uriah. I think I made a good choice. I think I made a good choice. I think I made a good choice, Evan. Not sure, but I think I did. Could lead to something bad, but Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Uriah, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Oh, I love you, right? Oh, that's sweet. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Uriah. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. That might have been a good choice. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow. Ooh! 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 Okay. Okay! Hey! This soon? Only in episode 2? I guess I have been playing for like 2 hours. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we are really a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go for whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Uriah. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Yeah. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that it's making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Yes, even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. I think this is a good way to end it off. I think right here, I think this right here, a good way to end this off. If I ever want to go back to these points, then I could say this and get the bad ending. For, you know, sorry, you know, if I want to progress the game and see other stuff, you know, I gotta do bad measures. But with that being said, I think we can save that, exit DDLC, return to the laptop, and then we can just put this here, and that's a little too big. And there you go. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. Well, I'll do more of this tomorrow or probably another day. But yeah, I think that was a good amount of period. I was gonna stop like a lot earlier, but then I decided just to keep going, and now I did it for 2 hours. So hey. But yeah, that was a good one. I'm gonna put the ending soon screen now on, but yeah, I'm gonna get a song out real quick just to get some music in the background. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna do another stream like this next time. Yeah. See you next time, guys. Peace out.